in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red-eye flights, hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head downstairs to be like...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the LA Chargers and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Rams. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. Complete to Johnston here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's Herbert. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Herbert back to the air. This is the tight end Fant. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
Flushed out right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out, give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. Bigsby will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That is caught, and he's going to have a Rams first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And the Rams had a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. It's been really a lost first month of the season, that's for sure.
And they still believe they have potential. They still believe they're a good team.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right. Right side caught by Jackson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here, eluding the pressure right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll give this to Akers running right. They'll get this up to about the 44. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to get this is beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. With a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Herbert throwing again. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this? Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, here's Willis. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Second and 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 86 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run here with Akers. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And he's got it. That's caught for a Ram touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He has such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. Keep it adjusted on the ground.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And this one's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On 2nd down, here's the option. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down. The shotgun snap to Willis. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A give up the middle to Akers. 101 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Willis rushing into the line in a hurry here. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go. Start.
Akers. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Did my eyes deceive me? Or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for. That's why you use it. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt, he's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Charger offense set to take over this battle for L.A. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Again, Herbert. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On first down, Justin Herbert. Right side, he has Johnston. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, here's Willis. Pass taken in by his Pittsburgh's big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First and 10, Willis. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Willis will look to pass again here. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
3rd down, it's Willis. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Herbert now. This is Fant on the short completion. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air again, Herbert. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay for the long connection. So a good challenge there. The look pretty conclusive. The feet were in, and it's a completed pass. On 1st and 10, Herbert finds Johnston. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Herbert. Down inside the 10, and all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and now the Rams have got it going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Willis looks to pass it here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw, Willis. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Willis looking to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. 60 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he's going to go down again. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped him.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Herbert off of play action. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. On first down, it's Herbert. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll run it here. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Bigsby. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Tank Bigsby, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Got it. Ready?
The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A quick pass to Cup. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On the give, this is Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Willis will look to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now the 3rd down throw in incomplete as well. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On the jump.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Willis, got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Take Bigsby.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Chargers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, here's Willis.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Now Willis. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. He's to the 15.
Touchdown, L.A. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Point after, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going.
One man to beat. And down inside the 10, they finally stop him. But what a return. It'll be 1st and goal.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep him out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They're going to pass here with Herbert rolling to his right. And this is caught for the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
On third down, here's Bigsby.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Justin Herbert taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. There he goes, right side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey.